The one and only Oprah Winfrey was asked a question on CBS Morning on whether or not Prince Harry and Meghan should go attend the coronation or not. And Oprah said something that we have always been saying, that my family, Prince Harry and Meghan, will do what is best for their family. And no one will tell them what to do. Because this choice, this decision of whether or not to attend Charles' coronation is a decision to be made by Prince Harry and Meghan, by husband and wife, by the parents of Archie and Lilibet Diana, not by anyone else. And my family, I want you to hear what Oprah said herself on CBS Morning. Kindly please look at this, please. It's important that you are able to see this, please. My family.
You know, it's been reported that Harry and Meghan have received an invitation to the coronation. Do you think they should go? Do you think they should not go? Is it something you'd like to comment on? I'm listening.
I think they should do what they feel is best for them and for their family. That's what I think. That's what the bottom line, it comes down to, what do you feel like is the right thing for you?
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't asked me.
They haven't asked
my opinion. Yeah, they have not.
My family, you've heard what Oprah Winfrey has said. That Harry and Meghan should do what's best for their family. That is what Prince Harry and Meghan should do. What is best for their family. And it's clear, my family, the main question that is being asked in the UK and clearly also in the US is whether or not Harry and Meghan will attend or not. My family, that is the main question in the UK and also in the US. That tells you of the power and the influence that Harry and Meghan have. My family, they are the most popular members of the royal family. By far, by far, by far. And no wonder the tabloids have to come up with polls after polls to try and lie that, hey, look, Harry and Meghan are not popular. Yet they can't stop talking about Harry and Meghan every single day. They just simply cannot. And my family also, as I've said, I would love it so much if Harry and Meghan not go there. I hope they don't go. Because the insults, attacks that have already been waged against Harry, Meghan, and even Archie and Lilibet Diana. That's why. Because I don't want Harry and Meghan to endure or experience what they experienced at the Queen's funeral. I don't want that to happen to them ever, ever again. Because what happened at the time was just so horrible. And Harry said that himself. It was horrible. A horrible reaction from his family. And also my family, it is important to just also say this. My family, there are people who are constantly speculating. When I say people, I mean the carnival of so-called experts even back in the UK on whether or not Harry and Meghan should attend or not. You have trolls like Angela Levin. These people call Harry and Meghan irrelevant. Yet here's what my family, she said just today. And I quote, I think the Sussexes should make up their minds whether they are coming or not and stick to it, rather than try to turn it into a long-running drama, because they want to be in the headlines. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do Harry and Meghan decide who ends up on the front pages? The answer is no. Prince Harry is not the editor of the Sun tabloid. Harry and Meghan are not editors of the Daily Fail. They are not. My family, they are not. It is the editors in these tabloids who decides who ends up on the front pages, not Harry and Meghan. And then somehow it's Harry and Meghan's fault that these people are obsessed with them. People who already fled the UK. Because Harry and Meghan fled the UK a long, long time ago. And still, they can't stop obsessing over Harry and Meghan. And my family, one thing is very, very clear. There is the media. The media are hooked and obsessed with Harry and Meghan on whether or not they are attending or not attending, because they want to write articles. If Harry and Meghan say right now they are not coming, you'll have hundreds of thousands of articles being written, blasting them, attacking them for not showing up. If they do say they're coming, there will also be thousands of articles written attacking them for saying they're coming. So Harry and Meghan, even when they're silent right now, the media is speculating on whether or not they're coming or not. And guess what? Even people who are close to Harry and Meghan, people who are friends of Harry and Meghan, they are saying they don't know what Harry and Meghan will do. My family. However, you have the carnival of so-called experts, people who are obsessed in making money from bad-mouthing Harry and Meghan, people who have used and spent their life, monetizing their access to the late Princess Diana, Harry's mom. People like Paul Burell. My family, here's what this Paul Burell said. He said that Meghan is not brave enough to join Harry at Coronation. Paul Burell says, and there is something that Prince Harry said about this person. There is something that Prince Harry said about this person, my family. And my family, what happened is these people's response to being rejected by Harry is always to attack, abuse, go after Meghan. These people's response to Harry not playing the game, not leaking against William's office or Charles' office, is attacking Meghan Markle. My family, these people's response, because Harry won't buy them, drinks anymore. Like what this carnival of so-called expert called Arthur Edwards said. That Harry won't buy me a drink anymore is to attack Meghan. The staff working at Kensington Palace went running to the UK tabloids, crying, ever since Harry got married, Harry won't make us coffee anymore. It's all Meghan's fault. That Harry should leave his marital bed and come and make staff coffee. That's how the staff working for Prince William were running to the UK tabloids to get Meghan attacked. And there's something, my family, once again, that I want to share with you from Harry's memoir spare on what he said about this person, Paul Burell, my family, who has monetized, his work as the late Princess Diana's former butler throughout all of his life. Here's what Harry, in his memoir, said about Paul Burell. And I quote, "Mommy's former butler." However, Harry did not mention him by name, had penned a tell-all which actually told nothing. It was merely one man's self-justifying, self-centering version of events. My mother once called this butler a dear friend, trusted him implicitly. We did too. Now this, he was milking her disappearance for money. It made my blood boil. That's what Harry said about Paul Burell. However, once again, I want to note that Harry did not mention him by name. But clearly, we know exactly who Harry was talking about. This person called Paul Burell. This someone who has milked the fact that he was a butler for Diana to make money. And now, he makes money by trashing Prince Harry and Meghan. And what also makes me so angry is that media outlets who say Harry and Meghan should shut up are the ones who are having segments on TV to discuss what these grifters like Paul Burell are saying, the claims that they are making, my family. People who have zero access to Harry and Meghan. My family, I mean, come on. Do you believe in your mind that Prince Harry will ever tell someone like Paul Burell, someone, he said this on his memoir, and I quote once again, "Mommy's former butler had penned a tell-all which actually told nothing. It was merely one man's self-justifying, self-centering version of events. My mother once called this butler a dear friend, trusted him implicitly. We did too. Now this, he was milking her disappearance for money. It made my blood boil." Do you think that someone like Prince Harry would ever speak to someone like Paul Burell and give him scoops about whether or not he'll attend? Hey, look, hey, Paul, guess what? I won't attend. You know, actually, I'll come, but Meghan won't come because she's not brave enough. Because she's not brave enough. Do you think that Harry would call such a person and tell him that? The answer is no. And my family, it makes me sick that media outlets are even discussing this grifter Paul Burell's claims. My family, just hear this. It is being discussed by people, my family even, like Victoria Arbiter. My family, whom did an interview saying what Meghan said in the Oprah interview before it even aired. Meaning they lied about what Meghan said because the Oprah interview had not even aired, that they were doing interviews claiming that they know what Meghan spoke about. And these people are Victoria Arbiter. Just look at this, please, my family.
It's claimed by Paul Burrell that Meghan isn't strong or brave enough to attend. It's a bit disrespectful to her. She seems quite a strong woman.
I think in its extraordinary claim, Koshi, you have only to look at Meghan's desire to take on the British press, push back against the tabloids, and even walk away from the institution of monarchy to recognise that this is a very strong woman. Whether or not you like her, it doesn't matter. The fact is she is a strong, independent woman, and I think she has shown immense bravery on trying to take on the press. So, yes, I was very surprised by that description in particular.
You make of this claim by...
My family, don't let Victoria Abita's words fool you. My family. This person, Victoria Abita, who was praising Meghan Markle, calling her a strong woman. However, despite Meghan being strong, Meghan did not deserve any attacks from the carnival of so-called experts against her. Meghan did not deserve a smear campaign waged against her by the carnival of so-called experts like Victoria Abita. Meghan did not deserve that, because Victoria Abita was one of the people who played a part in the smear campaign against Meghan and Harry, and also is a very, very big liar, just like Camilla Tominey is a liar. My family. So my family, don't let her words fool you. So my family, these people always say that Harry and Meghan should shut up, that Harry and Meghan should not talk. Should my family keep quiet, they say. Yet every single time, even people who have zero access to Harry and Meghan, who are making claims about people they have no access to, because Harry does not speak to Paul Burell. Paul Burell does not speak to Prince Harry. As a matter of fact, he was so hurt when Harry said those words about him, saying that this person, Paul Burell, was milking, Diana's disappearance for money. And it made Harry's blood boil. Paul Burell went on TV, was so sad on TV. He went to Lorraine after what was said about him in Harry's memoir Spare. And here's what he said right after he read Harry's memoir Spare. And I quote, "I first met him, Harry, in his mommy's tummy. I don't recognize the young man that I see today. That's not the boy I knew." That's how he was like on Lorraine. After Harry, in his memoir, called him out for who he is. That mommy's former butler had penned a tell-all which actually told nothing. It was merely one man's self-justifying, self-centering version of events. My mother once called this butler a dear friend, trusted him implicitly. We did too. Now he was milking her disappearance for money. It made my blood boil. Paul Burell, right after reading that, went to Lorraine. I don't recognize the young man actually today, because they don't like it when they're called out for their lies. They don't like it when they're called out for exactly just who they are. We all know they are people who want to make a profit from lying about Harry and Meghan. People who want to exploit members of the royal family to make money for themselves. However, they don't want for Harry and Meghan to tell their own story in their own version of exactly just what happened, because the likes of Paul Burell want to make money from trashing Harry and Meghan. And for them, it has been lucrative. And that's why they continue. From Diana to Harry and now to Meghan. Now he's going after Harry's wife. The story of the UK tabloid media. Carnival of so-called experts who are scorned because Harry wants nothing, and I mean nothing, to do with them. They are scorned because of that. And my family, first of all, when you say that Meghan is not brave enough to come to the coronation with Harry, first of all, I told you this, in my opinion, I don't believe that the royal family wants Meghan there. That I firmly believe they don't want Meghan there, 100%. And also, I firmly believe they also don't want Archie or Lilibet Diana also there. Now, why is that? You know, why is that? How have I come up with this conclusion? I have come up with this conclusion because of what has happened, unfolded just this week, and what has been happening for a long time. First of all, we see just how, for instance, you know, the royal family this week leaked against Archie Lilibet, saying that they were not invited to the coronation, that they have not received an invite. However, Camilla's grandkids have. My family, as I said, no one expected for Harry and Meghan to bring Archie Lilibet and make them sit throughout Charles' coronation. During the entire service, no one expected Harry and Meghan to do that. Nobody. So then why leak that Archie and Lilibet have not been invited? That's a message being sent by the royal family to Prince Harry and Meghan, in a message that Harry and Meghan will understand. A message that people with common sense will understand. That it is not only Meghan who has been rejected. It's also Archie Lilibet. And we all know why. Because of their race, obviously. My family. And my family, no wonder, all of them are saying that, hey, look, Harry can come, but not Meghan, or Archie, or Lilibet. Or that Meghan is not brave enough to show up. My family, we all know who is guilty of causing pain to Harry and Meghan. We all know who in this story of what has unfolded, from the moment that Harry and Meghan's relationship became public, who are the guilty parties? Who are the abusers? We know their names. We have the carnival of so-called experts writing for UK tabloids. We have Prince William, who physically assaulted Prince Harry. We have Charles, Camilla, who leaked stories to our tabloid friends, the Piers Morgans and Jeremy Clarksons. We have Kim Moulton, who lied that Meghan made her cry, to get Meghan bullied, attacked, insulted, and abused. We know who the guilty ones are in this story. Harry and Meghan are not the guilty ones. Harry and Meghan are the victims of a smear campaign. Yes, they are. A smear campaign and a hate campaign meant to destroy them as a couple, and also meant to destroy Archie and Lily's future, to ensure that they are not happy. My family, when you break apart, a couple or a marriage, the ones who feel the pinch first are the kids. And also, my family, the couple, and the royal family have done everything with the assistance of the UK media to try and destroy Harry and Meghan's marriage. So Harry can come back, not because they miss Harry, no, but because the spear has not been destroyed yet. Because they want to finish destroying him. my family, to embiggen Prince William. That's what they've always wanted to do. And my family, they still want to accomplish that because they haven't stopped. And my family, this constant plot at trying to separate Harry from Meghan, it has been happening for many, many years. And it has always failed. My family, Meghan is a brave woman. A brave woman who will not put up with the abuse of the UK media, who will not smile and pose for the camera at the tabloids, called her son the N-word. My family, Meghan is a brave woman, and every single person knows it. And keeping your distance from abusers, it shows how brave you are. It shows how amazing you are at protecting your mental health. Do you know what? I was thinking about something today. I love and admire how Meghan has handled people in her family that have abused her, that have wanted to exploit her. My family, people like Samantha Markle, Thomas Markle Jr., who said that Meghan should have done her charity on them. Charity on someone who was arrested. And there are police reports for putting a gun on his girlfriend's head. Meghan has put a distance with people like Thomas Markle, whom despite them being close growing up, and their relationship ruined by the UK media, the tabloids, and also by Thomas Markle himself, my family, Meghan has maintained her distance. Despite blackmail, intimidations, Meghan has done just that. Maintained her distance to protect her mental health. That's what I was thinking about today, and I admired it really. I admired what, Meghan has done to protect her mental health. She has kept her distance from abusers, despite accusations. Oh, look, Meghan couldn't maintain a real relationship with her family, and that somehow they have accused her of splitting apart Harry from his family. First of all, Harry's family is his wife and kids. From the moment Harry put on that ring and had kids with Meghan, Meghan became his family. And that is his family. That is who Harry owes his allegiance to. His wife and kids, not tabloids or people who leak stories against him like Charles, William, Kate, Camilla. No. It's his wife and children, Archie and Lilibet Diana. Not people who abuse his wife, Meghan, because they can't stand that Harry called them out for being liars. Or people who want money like Paul Burell. No. My family. No, 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 and no. I just love and admire what Meghan has done. To help who are toxic, despite accusations, Meghan has done the right thing. The right thing. She's cut off those who are toxic in her life. And now, you have Samantha Markle going to court saying that, no, she's my sister. No, she's my sister. We are siblings. Make her say that in court. Family, you have Samantha Markle going to court trying to sue Meghan because Meghan said she's an only child, because she's desperate to have the connection, to be acknowledged by Meghan Markle, to make money. She wants $70,000 for Meghan Markle. My family, a woman who her own daughter, Ashley, said about Samantha Markle, there are people, and I quote Ashley's words, there are people you just can't reason with. My family, Meghan has said those people are not my family. I want nothing to do with them. Meghan does not speak to those people one bit. Not Thomas Markle Jr., not Samantha Markle, not Thomas Markle himself. Meghan has completely removed people who are toxic to her, to her life, far away from her, that now they're trying to sue just to see Meghan Markle. I recall even Thomas Markle said that I would love to see Meghan, in court. That's how they are. People who side and work with tabloid media to try and destroy their daughter. That somehow Meghan should speak to them. That Meghan should have a relationship with them. Because the media wants access to Meghan and Harry. Wants to be fed information. They wanted Meghan to bow down to her abusers. To bow down to abusers. And Meghan did not. And I just had to say, I love it. I love what Meghan has done. A father's job is to protect their child. So that's like your number one job. Protect and love your child. Not side with a tabloid bullying your daughter. That's a father's job. A responsibility of a loving father. No father sides with a tabloid against their own daughter. No father ever does such a thing. And Meghan has been clear and has been firm. I want peace for you. As Meghan said in her letter to Thomas Markle, I wish nothing but peace for you. But ever since then, ever since what Thomas Markle did, leak her letter, Meghan does not speak to people who abuse her or are toxic to her. I love what Meghan has done. And my family, I hope the day comes that Harry does the same thing. However, it was encouraging to hear Harry say that, his relationship with William, is space. My family, because you have to keep a distance from someone who is toxic to you, no matter how close you've been to them. No matter if that person is your brother, if someone is toxic to your mental health, the family. I just recall how the first phone call that Harry made after William's physical assault was to his therapist. I just recall that, my family. And you can feel it, that indeed William was toxic to Harry. And I hope we get to the day whereby even Harry says that, hey, look, these people are toxic to me. And even to Stephen Colbert, he was asked, how does he see his future? One thing he said is space. Space. And Harry has said space when discussing his relationship with William, my family. He has used space. So it's clear who Harry was talking about. He said freedom, love, happiness. That's what they want, to be happy, to enjoy their love. And my family, just as Tyler Perry said, Harry and Meghan have only ever wanted to be free to love each other. However, racist tabloids in the UK and Karens just couldn't stand it, my family. But I'm happy about the ground rules that Harry and Meghan have set, for themselves, especially for Meghan Markle. I hope we see Harry also do the same thing. Stay away from abusive people. And I believe that he can do that, my family, by, first of all, not going to that coronation. However, whatever choice that Harry and Meghan make, my family, I will respect the decision. Because as Oprah said, my family, once again, just look at this, my family.
Do you think, it's been reported that Harry and Meghan have received an invitation to the coronation. Do you think they should go? Do you think they should not go? Is it something you'd like to comment on? I'm listening.
I think they should do what they feel is best for them and for their family. That's what I think. That's what the bottom line, it comes down to, what do you feel like is the right thing for you?
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't asked me.
They haven't asked
my opinion. Yeah, they have not.
My family, you've heard that from the one and only beautiful Oprah Winfrey. Do what's best for you. If you feel like going is what's best for your family, then Harry, you do that. You do that, my family. And I've heard from people saying that, if Harry has to go, then let him go. But just leave Meghan, out of it. My family, you must understand one thing, first of all, from what you've learned from Harry's memoir spare itself. The one who benefits from Harry going there alone are the media and the abusive royal family themselves. Because whenever Harry is not with Meghan, we all know what happened. What happens? Harry is physically assaulted, abused, attacked. Mostly by Prince William. So my family, that's why I feel like, if Harry truly has to go, then he has to go with his wife. Why? To protect Harry, for Harry's safety. Because whenever Meghan is not around, Harry is attacked by William. Harry is physically assaulted. My family, that's why, for Harry's safety. And Harry is safe and happy whenever he is around his wife and kids. My family, nothing ever happens to Harry when he is with Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. It's important to say that, my family. But once again, whatever choice they make, I will respect it, my family. And the leeches who want to make money from Harry and Meghan by hating on Harry and attacking Meghan, my family, we see them and we know exactly who they are. The same people don't want Harry and Meghan to make money from talking about their lives because they want to be the ones who exploit Harry and Meghan. I say no to that, and I call that hypocrisy, my family. My family, so what do you think about what we've talked about, my family? I'd like to your opinion, please, on this. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lepidana, and Tori Ragland. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you, always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.